But at the combine, was there any? It doesn't sound like it, but was there anyone that you saw that you weren't considering as for to pick it for, that maybe now you're like, you know what, if they pick this guy, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Georgia on my mind.
I have a guy that
Okay.
curious about them, but
I don't want to speak for Evan, but I think we were both very impressed with Jalen Walker. Just had a presence at the podium that, like, this guy's already an NFL player. And the guy that I just continue to watch and be intrigued by is Mykel Williams from Georgia, who I just think has the potential to be a foundational defensive front player. Along the lines of kind of Willie McGinnis. He's hurt last year. He's still raw. He's still young. So it's definitely a projection. But when I talked about, are there going to be guys that go from 5 to 20, and usually Williams is about 15 in that range, I could see him being the kind of guy that blossoms into the player that, shoot, we should have taken him at 4. I'm intrigued by him. I don't know if that's way too much of a reach. Maybe that's insane. But that's my random take.
One guy other than those two Georgia guys is Armand Membu from Missouri.
That's my guy.
Who is just absolutely destroyed the combine. I mean, it was unbelievable what he did. But he's a right tackle. He played right tackle at Mizzou.
I need one of those too.
But he's extremely athletic. It pops off the film at you how explosive he is and how well he can move in space and pass protect on an island and all that kind of stuff. So if you want to sign a left tackle in free agency and then draft a right tackle, and now you feel like you've fixed your offensive line, kind of like what the Chargers did with Joe Alt last year, you can talk yourself into it. I wouldn't have considered him at 4 until now, because I think now he's going to get a little bit more buzz, especially after Campbell's arm length situation.